Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome to Vlogoween Day 7. I always do this. I noticed while I was editing, all of my videos start with me putting my hand up, so that's interesting. It is morning this time. My husband is getting us energy drinks. I don't like filming in front of him. He doesn't judge me. My eye still hurting today, but I'm going to take a bunch of eye drops to it to see if it helps. Yeah, he's going to get us energy drinks because I want an energy drink instead of coffee this morning. It's Thursday. That's not necessarily important to you guys, but yeah. We might be going to a haunted house attraction thing with a few people, but the more that I think about it, I'm not sure if I can go just because of, you know, my heart palpitations and because I'm night blind. And someone said that they like to, like, the scare actors like to try to get the person that, like, is attached to the group away from the group to scare them. Well, I get it, it's fun and games, but I'm night blind and it's all in the dark, and if I get separated from my husband or whoever's leading me in the dark, I can't see. So, and there's zombies. I'm terrified of zombies, but I'm not sure. Like, I haven't been to anything scary since I started having my, like, fainting stuff, so I don't actually know. I want to go, but I also don't want to ruin the fun for everyone else, so we'll see. But I'm going to do my eye drops, take my medicine, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I really do. I think I talked about that in another vlog, but today I need to focus on cleaning the house. My husband he's going to be putting in the work orders for the mold again, so I need to make sure that the house is clean and, you know, presentable, I guess. Especially our bedroom, because that's where they're going to be focusing, because that's where most of the mold is, other than our front door and on the AC cover, or like one of the vent covers downstairs next to the front door. So that'll be fun. I don't really want to do it, but I have to. I don't know, but I hate it that they don't come when my husband's home. Like, they refuse to come in the morning when he's here, and like, he's here until 12 o'clock. Honestly, he's here until 1. Like, that is quite a bit of time that you guys could come and, you know, look at it. Because I can't, like, they always ask me, where is it? I don't know, I didn't put it in the work order. My husband did it. Like, I can't see it. So, he does it because I can't see it. And then they're like, well, is there an issue? I was like, yes. I'm visually impaired. My husband's the one that put it in because I can't see. So, it gets frustrating, but, you know, it is what it is. And I gotta be an adult about it, so there might not be a lot of vlogging just because I'm probably going to pop some headphones in, clean it, and all that fun stuff. I might do before and afters, just because that would be fun, but I also don't know. We do have to move our bed forward because a lot of water damage is right above our bed, and it's starting to crack, so we really need them to look at that so it doesn't fall on us in the middle of the night. That would be awful. So, also, need to put our air fresheners in for the fall. It's fall air fresheners, so I gotta go through and stick them in every room. I like to keep the door shuts in the rooms that I don't like, that there's not an issue, so that they don't go into them, because stay out of my other rooms, like, there's nothing in there for you, because they're very nosy people. So that's not fun. We have mold all over our stuff in the closet, but they're not going to do anything about that because it's on our stuff, so we have to find where the mold's coming from that's getting to our clothes, which is kind of hard because our closet's full. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's frustrating, but yeah. Let's get Mr. Jack. Is that what I'm going to call him, is Mr. Jack? Here's Mr. Jack. I have my corset on, and not lying, there's like something in my stomach that like is not feeling too great. Not because of the corset or anything, it's just that thing that's on my stomach inside my body that causes a lot of pain. It's been acting up. Let's empty back. Here we go. Looks like another ghost. I told you guys earlier that Chad got me a NOS, or I just said energy drink, but he got me a NOS. We got another ghost, but this time no hat. Maybe they're called mochis. I don't know. It's a teeny tiny little guy. Oh, it's a little broom. Oh gosh, how do I hold this? Can you see it? It's a broom. That is adorable. That is super cute. I have yet to put yesterday's on. Where is it? So I need to put today's and yesterday's on. I don't think I'm just going to be going like one by one. I think I'm just going to kind of like put them in wherever I can get them. So yeah, look at that. I'm very excited. I think I'm just going to keep it in this until I can get it done. But that'll probably be later today because I want to use the energy that I have right now and focus it on cleaning. So I'm going to clean. I might do before and afters. I don't know if I said that. But I don't know. I don't like showing my dirty house. But honestly, we all have dirty houses. Like, we're human. It's not going to look perfect all the time. So I guess this is me showing you guys that imperfection is okay and you don't have to be the cleanest person in the world. Like, I have dishes in my sink. You know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just don't have the energy to get up and do it. But as long as it doesn't like pile up and get bad and moldy and stuff, I think you're fine. Give yourself the time that you need. I don't know if a lot of you know about the spoon theory, but like, you only have a certain amount of spoons every day, and if a task takes more spoons than you have, it's not worth it. So do what you need to do with your spoons. If that makes sense to you, cool, and if it doesn't, that's fine. But let's get into it, because I already want to be done. Okay, I've been cleaning for a few hours now. Honestly, there's a lot more that I could do. I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned my bedroom, vacuumed, cleaned the bathroom in there, but the maintenance people aren't going to go in any other room than my bedroom, so I'm just going to leave that there. I cleaned out the front area rooms where, you know, you walk into the door. I might fold the laundry when it's done. I might not, I don't know. I haven't gotten very many steps, which is annoying. I've been walking and moving a lot, but almost no steps. So I have to get my steps, and I also have to edit today's video. So that's super fun. My leg, that hurts. I don't know. My leg right here keeps hurting too, which is kind of annoying. But okay. I don't know how much I said the last time I picked up my phone. I finished deep cleaning most of the house. I deep cleaned everything that I wanted to get cleaned. And there's just a little bit of things that need to be done still, but it's okay. So I felt good about that. And then a little bit after I stopped, I sat down and just like decompressed, and I just wave of depression just fell over top of me, and anxiety, and I'm just like, I'm struggling tonight a lot mentally. I'm supposed to be taking Lexapro with Wellbutrin, but I'm scared to take it because the issue with my like psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever she is, she, like I told her, I'm like, I'm on 300 milligrams of Wellbutrin. And she's like, okay. And I was like, if it's possible, I'd love to try to go up, but if it's not possible, then, you know, that's fine, but I need something else. And she said, okay. And then this is the first appointment, right? And then she gave me like, I think it was Boost Bar or something, and that made me feel awful. I was passing out. I was feeling sick. I was just not okay. You guys saw a few videos of that. And I went back to her and told her my experience, and I was like, yeah, so I don't want to be on that anymore. She got really mad. She was really, really angry with me that it didn't work. And I was like, lady, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm sorry it didn't work. She was like she's like, I'm disappointed. I'm not happy about that. I was like, okay, medication doesn't work for everyone, so I'm sorry. And then she's like, no one's ever had those symptoms like you're saying. And I was like, okay, that's other people, but this is me. And then she was like, are you taking 150 milligrams of Wellbutrin? And I said, no. She's like, but that's what I prescribed you. And I was like, okay, but I told you in our last appointment that I take 300 milligrams, and I have for over like almost a year now. I was like, you never told me to take 150. Like, there was no talk about 150. I was only on 300 milligrams of Wellbutrin. Like, that's what I told you. She just got pissed. She's like, I sent you 150. You should have been taking that. Why are you taking 300? And I was like, lady, you never told me that I needed to be taking 150 milligrams of Wellbutrin. You never once said that. Never. The only time anything was said about Wellbutrin was when I told you the amount that I was on and have been on for over, like, almost a year. I keep saying over, but it's not over a year. Almost a year. I'm like, I told you I wanted more, and you're trying to take me off of it? And she's like, well, I guess you can stay on. And she just made it really confusing. I was so confused. I was like, do you want me to take the 300? Do you want me to take the 150? Like, what is going on? She never really gave a definitive answer, so I'm going to stick with my 300. And then she's like, okay, we're going to put you on Lexapro too. But I'm so worried to take Lexapro because the girl didn't even know how much, like, she didn't remember that I was on 300 milligrams of Wellbutrin. I told her, I wrote it down on my form, and I also gave her a list of medications because that's what I do for every doctor I go to, because I can't always say the names right. So if I give you a list, then you can see it because I just write down what's on the bottom. So that has me really freaked out that, you know, she's going to give me something that's going to react to my Wellbutrin wrong and something's going to happen because serotonin syndrome is such a, like, huge thing. And ever since, like, my cardiologist put me on a freaking medication to drop my blood pressure, even though I had low blood pressure, I'm really wary of doctors and, well, medication-wise. Like, my anxiety, I didn't even realize it was anxiety. I just, what the heck? I'm struggling a lot. My depression has gotten pretty bad. My depression, I'm pretty sure, is a result of my eye. So I think that that's gotten worse because of that situation. But my anxiety, I don't know. I mean, it could also be because of my eye, but I also know that Wellbutrin can make your anxiety worse. But I feel like it's kind of a little late for it to be making my anxiety worse. Anyways, it's so bad. It is so bad. It's like paralyzingly bad. And I've never experienced that before. And it's just, it sends me on these things that I call episodes. And it's just really hard to explain. You're good, I promise. He's growling. It's like, I disassociate, and it's really scary. I don't feel comfortable with that psychologist, whatever she is, because of that whole situation, and she never made it clear on what she wanted me to do. Stay on the 300 or take the 150. She's just like, I don't want you to be addicted to medication. And I'm like, I don't want to be addicted. I just want to get to the point that I'm okay. And then I'm in therapy, so I want to pick up the tools that I need to, you know, take care of it without medication, if you know, life ever comes to that. She came off very rude and just frustrated. Lady. Like, she made me feel like she didn't believe a single thing I said. She was like, no one's ever had those symptoms. I told her, you know, I have PTSD and anxiety and depression and, you know, I have an unspecified eating disorder and all that kind of stuff. And she made it seem like she didn't believe anything. And I'm like, that's fine. If you don't believe it, that's fine. But I need you to go down the route of diagnosing me then. Because if you think it's different, that's fine. Let's re-diagnose, because I've been diagnosed with all of those twice. So, I don't know. It's just frustrating. She also doesn't seem like someone that you could ask questions to. She makes it very hostile. I've been looking it up. A lot of people do take Lexapro and Wellbutrin together, but I'm still worried, you know? I'm trying to get a new psychologist through Telemind, which is where I go to get my therapist, but I don't know if that's working. I also should have started the Lexapro like a week ago, but I haven't, and my I have a follow-up appointment with her, so I honestly do need to start taking the Lexapro just to try it out. But I'm just, I'm trying to do everything that I need to do to be healthier, to be a better me. And it's kicking my butt, for real. Because I have, I'm dealing with that mental stuff, but I'm also dealing with not being able to see. Right now, we don't have any answers. We don't have anything because I have to wait on doctors to see me when I know that this is super serious. Like, what I'm dealing with right now is serious and I could go blind, but I have to wait on them, which, I get it. They have other patients, but, I wish there was some, I know that I could go to the emergency room, but I was told, if I go to the emergency room, they're gonna just tell me that I have to, see my specialist. But it's I'm so incredibly worried. And it's getting frustrating because I can see sometimes, and I'm trying to rely on the sight that I have, and then it just goes away. Just goes away. And everything's blurry. And it's I just saw a second ago, why? And then it comes in, and it's so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. I can't do anything. Crocheting is hard because I can't see the stitches, and I know blind people do crochet with it, without seeing. Amazing. That's so cool. But I have sight, so I try to use it, and then it just stops working. So maybe I need to teach myself how to crochet without looking. That would be kind of cool. I have a pumpkin and a skeleton that I was rhinestoning, but I can't see. Every time I look at the stones, I can't see anything. I can't see, and I've started gluing them on sideways, and I also just, I feel like a burden. Because I'm still dealing with, the heart stuff. I get a lot of pre-syncope. I can't do a lot. I can do a little bit more than I could in California, but still it's not great. And I have a feeling my anxiety is also not helping that. And my husband wants to go to a haunted festival type thing over Halloween this weekend with his coworkers and stuff. And I wanted to go, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, can I handle that? Am I going to pass out? Is that going to be too much on my heart? Because I was told that they think I have POTS, but wouldn't take the test. And, there's other dysautonomias and that I wasn't tested for. And the cardiologist here was like, your EKG is good. I don't need to see you anymore, whatever. So it's what do I do? But I also am night blind. And it's going to be in the dark. And, scare actors try to scare you, obviously. And, sometimes they try to get you away from your group, which I get it. That's what you do. But if I get taken away from my group, or away from the person that I know that's helping me, which is going to be my husband, then I can't see. And I want to go to this stuff. I really do. But I don't want to be a burden to my husband or his friends. They all want to have a good time and hang out together, and I need help, and I don't like that. I need help walking in the dark. And I'm worried I might pass out, or, get a pre-syncope, which is almost passing out. And I don't want to ruin the night for them if they have to stop and help me, or if my husband has to stop and help me. That would be such a bummer. So I think that I should probably stay home, but I don't know. My husband wants me to go and try, but I just don't want to ruin the night for everyone else. These people don't know me. I've never met any of them. There's a lot of helicopters out lately, and I don't really know why. They're really loud, and I think they're right over there is an army base, and then right over there, that way, there's a Navy base, a few Navy bases actually. And Special Operations, or Spec Op, is that way. So we're just surrounded. But yep, and so I just keep thinking that. I keep thinking about how much of a burden I feel like, and how I don't want to ask for help, but I need to ask for help. I just don't want to take away from everyone else. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone else. And I'm mad because I'm anxious, and I'm mad because I'm... Yeah. This is the stuff that we're dealing with in therapy. I've been going to therapy for 2 weeks, I think. 2-3 weeks now. I think it's only 2 weeks. I think this was my second week. So, you know, everything's not going to be fixed. It's going to take some time. Right now, he's helping me learn tools to deal with, like, the depression. And, you know, I'm going to be honest, I feel awful for how bad Vlogoween is. I'm not doing any Halloween crafts. I'm not doing anything Halloween related. And I don't like that. I'm very sad that I'm not. I don't think that that's helping. You know how I feel? He's such an old man. That's not helping. Also, I hate that, you know, we don't know when we're gonna move. We have no idea. We know that, November we're allowed to move. We're, like, allowed to get out of our lease. Our lease ends in November, but we don't know if, like, we want to get in a different military community because that would just be easier for us. And we don't know if we'll be able to do that. There's so much mold in this house. It's disgusting. There's just mold everywhere in our house. And we haven't unpacked. Like, we've unpacked a little bit, but it's not our home. And that's another big, It's because, like, when are we moving? How are we moving? We need to put these complaints into housing so that they can, you know, do something about it. And then, like, hope that they'll rehome us so that they fix everything. But, yeah. I'm just struggling. And that's okay. It's okay to struggle. You know, I'm saying that to myself and I'm saying it to you guys. It's okay to struggle. It'll be okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I am so sorry that Vlogoween isn't great and I'm not doing anything cool. Trust me, I really want to. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's really long. Just this part of me talking is just really long. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.